What is up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast where I have no idea what I'm going to be talking about till 5 seconds before I hit record. This is episode 10. We've hit the double digits. It's all downhill from here. We've hit double digits. Finally, we're 10 episodes into this with the new uploading schedule: Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. If you missed not even last week's, 2 days ago when I mentioned it, yeah. Before I say what we're going to be getting into this episode, I want to say thank you to everybody who has supported this podcast during these 10 episodes, which it seems like so little, but the hard work and dedication that I'm putting into this, it's amazing to see that people are actually listening. And you're tuning in to listen to a 17-year-old nobody who's trying to make it in this world. So I thank you guys so much. Any listen, any play, literally anything that this podcast gets, it helps me out so much. And I'm currently trying to get a mic. So anybody who listens, you are helping and contributing to me getting a mic. And I thank you guys so much. And now, this episode, we are going to be talking about being put into a box. In the midst of recording this, people are getting into the car next to me, because if you did not know, I am sitting in a parking lot of a pizzeria. So, I'm keeping this in. That's the worst part. This episode, we're going to be talking about being put into a box, and that being part of what's wrong with this society. So let's get right into that. I think that it's unfair to put everybody in the same box, and I think that it also goes back to what I said. I think it was 17 or Run My Own Company. It was like, this world and how society runs itself is just horrible. How society runs itself is everybody's put into a box. And, like entrepreneurship, you're put into that box. A lowlife, you're put into that box. An alcoholic, you're put into that box. A drug addict, you're put into that box. And especially for alcoholic, drug addicts, and people like that who have a massive comeback. They have a comeback and they do better with their life. They'll always still be in that box. Their past will forever follow them. It goes, oh yeah, that's the guy who used to do drugs, and he used to be in the corner and the same thing with alcoholic. That's the one who used to walk around drunk, and it goes kind of all the same way in the sense of that. It's like society puts us in a box, and how difficult that it is to get out of that box is honestly ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And sometimes we have a great comeback and we get out of that box, but others, they fall so deep into being in that box that it's ridiculous. It is like Jeffree Star. If you don't know who he is, I don't know what rock you've been living under, but he had a Q&A with, rolled my window down by accident. Whoops. He had a Q&A with his boyfriend, and they were asking, is his boyfriend gay? Is his boyfriend straight? And his boyfriend was like, I'm just me. And Jeffree said the same thing when everybody asked him if he's transgender because of how he dresses and how he presents himself. And he was like, I'm just Jeffree. And I think that is something that this society needs to learn to accept and stop trying to stick people in the boxes. Because it's ridiculous. Like, I hate the fact that society makes us go around in life saying this and saying that of who we are, when in reality, like me, I'm just Kendralis. You're just you. And I think that people really need to freaking understand that. It's so annoying that, like, for me, anybody who's listening to this that knows me, I am not the girliest girl you'll ever meet. I'm not the most feminine either. So that right there already puts people's mindset that I'm gay. And I will publicly say right now, I am not. And I don't have anything, I said the way I said that, I have nothing wrong with gay people or anybody in the LGBTQ community. But I hate the fact that just because of how I walk, how I act, how I talk, that defines that, oh, she must be a lesbian. And it's like, no, your mentality is so narrow and wrong that it's not even funny. I really don't know. The way this society is shaped, there is something just wrong. And I don't even mean in a political way, if that's even, like, I don't actually know a word for that. Like in politics, I don't even mean it that way. I just mean, hi, future me editing here. The word that I was trying to get out like 2 seconds ago was political. I don't know what I don't know what on God's green earth was I saying there, but the word is political. Now back to your regularly scheduled program. From day-to-day interaction with everyday people. It is ridiculous, and I think that people need to seriously change how they are mentally, you know? So, on that note, I think that is where I'm going to end this episode. Thank you guys all so much for listening. I appreciate every single body, person, human, dog, anybody who listens to these episodes. I said it 2 days ago on Tuesday's episode. I think it was Tuesday, it was Saturday's episode, where I said that you tune in to listen to a 17-year-old nobody who's just trying to make it in this world. So I thank you guys so much for that. Tune in Saturday for episode 11. And this has been Overload, hosted by yours truly, Kendralis. I thank every listener. I thank everybody who listens to these. You guys are amazing, and you are a part of the Overload family. And I will see you on Saturday for episode 11. Thank you guys so much.